So let's begin with the interview, Sumit. I'll wrap it up very quickly. Um, so let's get started. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another interview of our interview series with successful business analysis practitioners. My name is Nitin, and I will be your host on behalf of Techcanvass for this particular interview. Today, I have Sumit amongst us, and he will be sharing his CBAP journey in his own words. CBAP stands for Certified Business Analysis Professional, and it's not an easy certification to crack. It needs a lot of preparations and a lot of hard work, and you have to show extensive knowledge in all business analysis areas. So let's understand Sumit's journey, how much hard work he had to put in to crack this certification. Hi, Sumit, how are you?
Hi Nathan, I'm good, thank you.
So, Sumit, before we begin with the interview, if you can tell our viewers about yourself before becoming a business analyst, about your professional background, so that would be great.
Sure. Hi everyone, myself Sumit. So I'm really thankful to Techcanvass for giving me the platform to share my success journey of CBAP. So I'm really thankful to them. So once again, myself Sumit Mandal. So I have total 8 years of experience um, in fintech domain. So I started my journey with a SQL developer. So I have a development background. So as I changed my jobs, so later on my job profile changing from a development role to be a role.
Hmm.
So in that journey, I have worked on different domains. Like I have started with the manufacturing industry IT, then I went to real estate IT. Right now, I'm in a lending product. So yeah, that's all from my side.
And when did you appear for CBAP, Sumit?
I appeared for CBAP on 28th of September
Okay.
2022. Just
Yeah,
yeah, 1 month back.
great. And how did you decide that you will be going for this certification? How did you came to that decision? This is the certification which I want to do.
Yes. So once I changed my domain from a SQL developer to business analyst, so I started looking what is the certification which can help me to be a successful business analyst in the market. So once I started Googling it, I found that CBAP is one of the most reputed certification which can give me this opportunity to, be a successful or a, designated business analyst in the market. So then in back 2021, I started my CBAP journey.
Okay. And how was this journey? How did you prepare for it? I know you must be juggling between your work and your preparation, so it wouldn't have been an easy journey.
Absolutely. So it was a very interesting journey. I mean, and it's a very much difficult because we have to, being a working professional, we have to not only see our family, we have to maintain our workload also, and as well as study. And as everyone knows, CBAP is not an easy certification. It's one of the toughest certification in the market. So yeah, so it's a really tough journey for me.
Did you face any challenges in that journey? If you want to share that.
Absolutely. So I started my journey on Jan 2021. So in the initial days, I joined Simply Learn CBAP certification course. But when I enrolled to that certification, I found that they are just book reading through it. They are not value adding something what is going on in the market. So reading through the book is not enough. We have to relate to it with the real market. How the organization deals with when a project comes, when how business analysts interact with them. So those things are not at they are not explaining. So that was uh, really, what should I say, waste of my time. So in that process, I wasted my 3 months. Then I started self journey for my CBAP certification from uh, April 2020, 2021. So it took me approximately 6 months, to go to the read to the book at least twice. Then I started looking for the mock test. So in the YouTube, I found there are several brands of mock test available, but I would prefer to go ahead with the Techcanvass. So why I took Techcanvass, because there are the mock tests for Simply Learn also, and that those mock tests are quite straightforward. They are asking inputs and outputs, and in actual exam, no, that's not going to come. They are going to ask you the scenario based and case study, that is not going to come. So once I take the first my mock test, um, my score was really low. So it was I think 45%. So I got really depressed that after preparation of 6 months, I'm just getting 55 45%. That is not enough. I read in the YouTubes and other resources that minimum I need to score 80% or more to get certified CBAP certified. So I was really struggling. And back on November 20, when I was about to give my thinking that I will give my exam, but I found I am still not ready. And at that moment I switched my job also. So once I switched my job, then that become more difficult for me, because the
Yeah.
company is new, the product is new. And initially I was given two of the biggest client, and they were on onto escalation, so I cannot focus on my study also. So I again took a break of 6 months. Then on June 2022, I made my mind I have to give my exam because it's getting delayed. So one of my friend and I again started preparing for the CBAP journey. Now,
Yeah.
what he did, he purchased CBAP self-learning from Techcanvass, and we have shared. Then I started reading to the resources which Techcanvass provided me, the self-learning material, and it was so good. It was unbelievable, because it give me, not only it is full of examples, I can relate to it, I can understand what I'm doing and what are the mistakes I'm doing in my real life also. I can relate it. So now when I give started mock test, my numbers are going to improving. So when I gave the second test, I remember I scored 60%. But then after third test, something 65. So gradually I am improving my what's percentage. So that self-learning material and that mock test really helped me to crack this exam.
That's great. Thank you for sharing those useful insights, Sumit. If you can explain how was your exam day? How were you prepared for it? Because it's a long exam, and it I mean the duration is quite long, so you need a lot of patience. So how was that day for you?
Yeah, sure. So what I did, I thought that I will take a break from my job for minimum 2 days. Like it was on Wednesday, so Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I take a 4 day break so that I should not be disturbed while I'm doing my end moment preparation. So
Yeah.
on the D day or the exam day, what I did, I took the exam from the exam center. Why I did that? Because many of the interviews which I've seen on the YouTube, they are saying they are facing a lot of struggle while they are giving exam from home.
Mm.
So might be the internet connections or something or the whatever. So I don't want to take any chances. So what I did, I just straight away booked the exam to exam center. Then
Yeah.
while at the end moment, I just revised the notes which was provided by the tech canvas. The end moment, I just review once, went to the exam center. I was very much tense. So uh, I have seen one of the lectures in the YouTube where they asked that CBAP put most of the toughest question at the beginning of the exam.
Mm.
So while I started my exam, somehow I made my mind that I'm not going to attempt from question number one. So what I did, first of all, I went to question number 40. Directly went without taking any of the question from 1 to 40. I just skipped all of the question and go straight away go to the question number 40. So there also found there are some case studies. So directly I jumped to question number 50. From there I found the scenario based questions started coming, because I have also seen that time management is very much important. If you got stuck in reading the case studies, then it's not going to, it will consume a lot of your time. So from question number 50 to 120, I start away attempting those questions. It hardly takes me 1.5 hour or 1 hour 45 minutes to complete those questions. Then I came back to the question number one and I started reading it. So, so what happened? It saves a lot of my time and energy to understand that question and attempting those questions. So, yeah, that was a trick I used on the exam.
Okay, thank you for sharing that trick. So, with any more tips which you want to share with our aspirants who will be working towards this exam or who are
Sure,
working towards this exam?
sure. So, first suggestion I would like to give that we need to stick to the BABOK. We don't need to use our practical, because BABOK standard guide, we don't need to look, put our practical experience. First of all, we need to understand the BABOK. Okay. Second point, I would like to emphasize that don't memorize it. Memorizing the BABOK is one of many of the aspirant doing the a very big mistake. Try to relate with your experience, but don't mug up the things. Yeah, you have to mug up few of the things like inputs and output. But if you think properly, those are also related. I mean, some inputs are output from some other task. So you need to make a mind map to understand this question. And third, I would like to give that the mock test. The mock test of Techcanvass, I'm not exact. I mean, not saying that it's very much good. I mean, I really appreciate Techcanvass, the level of question they have maintained, because I didn't find any challenge when I'm giving the actual exam. The level of the
Mm,
questions are quite similar. So once you're giving the mock test, I would say you spend 3.5 hours to give the mock test, then take a break, come back and read what you have given. Check what mistakes you made. It's not like that you gave a mock test and it's end up. No, you again came back, read the same mock test, check what mistakes you did, what answer you made correct, and read the solution which has provided. That will help to not only find the keywords but also improvise, you know, your marks and the or the percentage of um, in the exam. Yeah,
mm. Great, great. Now, I mean, I will just wrap up this interview. So, just one last question from my side. How is your life after CBAP, your professional and personal life? Things have changed, or it's still the same?
no, it changed drastically. I mean, earlier I was not aware that so much techniques are in their market to do the getting the elicitation, or I can do it with my stakeholders. So now I learned lot of new things, and especially we learn from our experience, from learning from our seniors. We don't know what is correct, what is incorrect. Now Babak taught me a lot of things, which is what's the correct method to do business analyst activity. So that is very much important. And also from the organization perspective, as we all know, CBAP is very much tough. So in my entire team, I am only CBAP certified. So that gives me a respect in among all the team members. And if I go for an interview also, so they see that yes, he's a CBAP certified. So he knows that how how to do the business analyst activity. He's aware. He's a certified. So yeah, that made a lot of changes. Also, it brings a lot of confidence in my day-to-day work.
That's great, Sumit.
That's all.
That's great. Thank you for sharing this beautiful journey with us, Sumit. I wish you all the best for your career, and thanks again.
Thank you.